Hi friends, it's time for our week ahead tarot reading for this week, which is going to be Monday, March 17th to Sunday, March 23rd. I hope you all have been doing really well. I have definitely been feeling this eclipse like crazy. So I know this reading is getting posted like at the end of Sunday, but hopefully it's still in time for you to see what's coming up for this week ahead. And I hope that you're just hanging in there with any eclipse energy that you might be feeling. I can tell why I was like so thorough with the March predictions, because I had every intention of doing like an eclipse season reading for you all, as well as a Mercury retrograde reading, and like I have not had it in me. So we'll see if those still come about, because we still have some time, but I wanted to at least just focus on what you need to know for this current week. So we're in eclipse season, we're in Mercury retrograde, we're in Venus retrograde, right? You can go back and watch the March readings. You can go back and watch the Venus retrograde reading as well. I went in lots of depth about that. On the 21st is the first day of Aries season, and that means it's also the first day of the new astrological season. So that is oftentimes like a really good way to, like, you know, you celebrate the new year and you might be setting intentions and stuff like that, but we're not setting intentions this year because we are in the middle of eclipse season. Okay, so this is kind of like an unusual time, so we're just gonna kind of, it doesn't mean that you can't like have wishes or make wishes. It doesn't mean like wishes won't come true. It doesn't mean necessarily anything bad. It just means that like we're just kind of in more of like a peaceful time without like doing too much new. What else is that's the Nine of Cups. What else do we have going on this week? That's really good news, by the way. The Nine of Cups is like a beautiful energy. High Priestess. Okay, so this is also just like, you guys, I honestly feel like this week, it feels like, look at how she's like connected almost to like a higher outer realm. I feel like that's happening this week. I think the eclipse is doing that. The High Priestess too. I feel like you're getting these like intuitive insights. Even those of you who don't think that you are intuitive, or maybe don't have spiritual gifts, like maybe you think that, but I think that everybody has some sort of ability. I feel like maybe you're gonna just kind of start noticing something, even if it's as simple as like more angel numbers than what you usually see, or something like that. I'm really curious what if you do have any abilities, if you feel comfortable like saying what they are, or if you notice anything this week. But I just feel like some stuff is gonna come to light this week for this collective. By the way, I always am setting the intention that this is like especially for my YouTube subscribers. So if you're not subscribed and you want these messages to like really make sure that they're like channeling you and as part of the collective, make sure you're subscribed. Let's see what else you need to know. What else does my collective need to know this week? The Emperor is so literal. It's the start of Aries season, and so I do feel like one thing that this can also remind you of is like, what areas do you need to take responsibility this week to make sure that you're setting yourself up the way that you want to. So while maybe you're not setting like, you know, this isn't necessarily the time to like set out a bunch of wishes or things like that, like whatever New Year type of tradition that you might do. It doesn't mean that you're not still like putting forth effort towards whatever you want to have come to fulfillment or fruition this year. So I think that's kind of what the Emperor is saying here. All right, taking responsibility. What else is going on this week? The Death card. Okay, so I feel like it came out kind of crossed, which to me is saying like you are going through a transformation. So this is like not a surprise at all. If there is even like a fraction of you that's like, oh my gosh, wait, is there a new transformation, or like what? Like, no, it's not that. Okay, this is more like, I think that like the transformational process that you've been going through is speeding up, because I see this Knight of Crystals. So I feel like the eclipse is helping you to like release things that you've been trying to release. Like judgment card. It's like the things that you've been trying to let go of and you're trying to surrender. The eclipse is helping with that. That Knight of Crystals is like the fastest moving card in the deck. It just feels like things are speeding up. So like you've been in this transformation already. You're trying to like fully get there. This is something that you're like 100% aware of. Okay. And now it's like you've been trying to like, you've been asking Spirit to help you with certain things, and Spirit's like, gotcha, we're doing it. Look at that. The Tower. Okay, so this is not a time where you actually need to be scared of the Tower. I actually feel like this is a time where the Tower is so freaking helpful for you, because you've been trying to solve certain problems by yourself with the Four of Cups, and you are stuck. You don't know how to get through the rest of the transformation with the Eight of Crystals. You've been working really hard, but you're like I said, you're stuck, right? The Knight of Stars and the Four of Stars. Okay, so it's just like really telling this story. And so this is really showing me that like this week you're having a major breakthrough, and it's not even gonna feel that bad. I know sometimes we get so scared by the Tower, but I feel like this is a Tower that you've been wanting to have come, right? Like the Tower means upheaval of something significant in your life, but you've been trying to get rid of or transform something significant. So like sometimes, like let's say for like if you are that's not a good example. Let's say that like you're really trying to get on like a exercise plan, and like you don't have the motivation, right? And you're like, I'm trying to transform, please help me release the blocks to my motivation. You are begging for a Tower moment, right? Like your identity is like somebody that doesn't work out or whatever, and so it's like, no, I literally want to transform my identity. Okay, so like sometimes we need the Tower, we know we need the Tower, and we just don't know how to like make the Tower happen for ourselves. But this seems like it's coming in a way that doesn't even feel that painful with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness, like you're gonna feel so much in sync with your spirit guides. That's what I'm getting. I know that there's like some of this might be related to romance for some of you, but I'm honestly getting like this is so much about being on the same team as your spirit guides. And they're gonna help you like in a situation where you did not know how to create like a winning plan with the Five of Crystals. They are gonna help you create this winning plan. Okay, if Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, coming back to the Nine of Cups and the High Priestess, it's like I was saying, those spiritual insights. Oh my gosh, okay, my sleeves are like baggy, and they just knocked over some of the decks. So they knocked over the Five of Crystals, and there was the Eight of Cups sitting here. But then I was like, wait, what just happened? And so it like knocked off it, and then there's the Hermit. And I literally was just saying how you're on the same team as your spirit guides. You're going to be getting spiritual downloads this week that like, you know, they're going to be coming in ways that are maybe different for you. So maybe that is seeing tarot readings. Maybe that is you getting, maybe you're getting dreams. High Priestess is very much about dreams. Maybe you are just like, you know, it could be so many things. Maybe you need to actually study the clairs, clairvoyance, clairaudience, cognition, clairgustance, clairolfactance, the Self card. Oh my gosh, yes. I literally feel like you're going to see yourself differently. You're going to recognize that you have a gift that you did not know that you have, and you are literally in such alignment with your spirit guides. Okay, Three of Cups and Five of Cups coming out. I do feel like they're trying to kind of move me on a little bit. I feel like there's a friendship that you have to deal with. There's some situation where maybe you also like, it's almost like your spirit guides are like your best friends this week, and maybe like one of your your physical life friends is like less of your best friend. King of Cups coming in too, though, you guys. I feel like there is romance coming in with this Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. So it's like, I feel like you're releasing maybe a friend, and that's making more space for like your romantic best friend. That might not all just happen like this week, but it just seems like that's kind of like an energy that some of you are in. Let me know if that specific like sentence made sense for you. Flower of Life. Ooh, you're choosing new pathways to get, like, no matter what choice you make, you're gonna still end up like where you end up needing to go, but it might take you like significantly longer to get there, right? Like, you know, maybe you're here and like you want to get to here, and so like you could go like in an easy way, or you could be like boop 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 there, like, right? Like, and I just think that you can't see the easiest way, and your internal GPS isn't working, and so you're like, spirit team, GPS me, like, and like, can you please give me like the most direct way? Like, I want it to, like, no tolls, I want to go fast, the lowest mileage, like the safest way. Can it be all those things at once? And spirit's like, bet. Okay, yeah, like, you're like, I need the way, show me the way. Two of Wands, and spirit's going to show you the way. King of Crystals, spirit can see, and spirit's going to show you the way. So the key here is to open yourself up to the spiritual insight so that you can go look at, she can see the way now. Six of Crystals. The key is to open yourself up to these spiritual insights so that you can finally go exactly the direction that you want to go at the speed you want to get there, and get there as quickly as you want to get there. And it's going to move more quickly now. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands are going to have the energy to do it. So like, you can finally let go of the things that were holding you back through crystals. You have this very clear plan. You feel good about it, and you feel like empowered. Queen of Crystals. Okay, so that's what I have for you for this week. I feel like, yeah, if any time that you're feeling like not your best self, just know that that's super temporary. Like, you're not going to be stuck for long this week. You're going to be getting these spiritual insights. So like, if you're like, where are they? You're probably not listening in the correct way. I don't mean to my message, I mean to spirit. So you, like, these messages should be coming so easily and naturally. Page of Stars. So if you feel like you're not getting messages, you need to quiet more. Hanged Man is also about pausing and listening. So maybe that means like not literally like tuning out other things. Maybe you need to go into a quieter space. You need to have less noise around you, so that you can hear the messages and tune in, and they will come. Okay. I hope that helps you this week, and I'll see you soon. I'm not sure what my next video is going to be, but I'll see you soon. And I'm definitely still consistently posting on TikTok, so you can always find me over there. And if you do ever need a personal reading, you can book me at stan.store/IntuitivelyBeth.